Hello everyone and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel card reading. The duration for this reading is the 8th through to the 14th of February. Let's have a look and see what the cards have in store for us this week. Okay, the first card we have is Archangel Michael and it's the card of clearing. Okay, so let's have a look and see what the influence card is. I will go over these. Oh, how interesting. We have the Angel of Clearing. It's very interesting. When Archangel Michael comes around us, he's, as we all know, he's a very protective angel, but he helps us to cut ties with things that are no longer serving a purpose. This can be a person, a situation, but it can also be a way of thinking. Okay, so if you've had a mindset that's actually, can I say, more harmful than what it is beneficial, then sometimes Archangel Michael comes in and just helps us to let go of that. It could be that there's someone from your past that you're not letting go of. It could be some ideas that you've got into your head that's not really serving a purpose. You know, it's just something that kind of comes in that maybe needs to be sort of cleared out. Okay, we have Archangel Metatron and we have the card of children. This isn't necessarily always about children when this card comes up. For some of you it may be that you're going through a situation with your children, and remember, children can be okay, they can be, you know, I mean, there's no age where our children stop being children to us parents, is there? Okay, for others it could be quite literal. If you work with children, you know, there could be a situation around you where you need to move on to another situation, where something's not serving a purpose. Maybe, you know, if you work in education, maybe it's time to think about sort of changing, or not coming out of education because you've still got the children card, but just sort of maybe changing positions or finding a different way forward. For some of you, this card, and it is Archangel Metatron, and he is the one who helps us to find our way. So for some of you, it's actually about embracing the inner child. Okay, and the thing with inner child work is quite often, if you can actually work with your inner child, if you can reconnect with your inner child, you can find out why there are certain problems going on in your adult life. Okay, for instance, a lot of anxiety can be triggered from our inner child being worried about something. Okay, and sometimes by being able to actually reconnect with your inner child, you can actually help yourself, and that would kind of go in with the clearing, you know, clearing all the negative thoughts, all the mind frame that needs to be moved into something more positive, can actually all begin with working with the inner child. Okay. Also, you know, even if you haven't got anxiety or you've got nothing, you know, life is wonderful. If you actually connect with your inner child, it's a little bit more wonderful. You know, it's lovely to walk through a park, but it's even better to walk through a park with your shoes off and there's grass between your toes. Maybe not this time of year, but do you understand where I'm coming from with this? What I'm trying to say is, you know, if you let your inner child out, sometimes, you know, we're afraid to do that, but when you do that, it actually enhances whatever experience you're going through. Okay, whether it's snowball fights or, you know, there's always, the inner child will always find the simplistic beauty of any situation. Okay. For some of you, it will be just connecting with children. Okay, so we have the card of battles. When this card comes up, it's a little bit about having an internal battle going on. And, you know, where it's come when I've been speaking about the inner child, it could be that for some of you, the battle is actually allowing yourselves to connect with that inner child. For those working with children, it could be that, you know, there's been some actual, not physical battles exactly, but emotional battles, situations going on. Maybe work colleagues are making it a little bit difficult. Maybe it's just really time to move on, or time to actually battle for what you want. So if you're trying to get into the education sector, or you're wanting to work with children, and maybe things have been coming along that have been stopping you from doing that, it's time to actually battle for what you want. Okay, and nothing that's worth it ever becomes really easy. Okay, so, you know, looking at this card, this battle, I really feel a sense that you can actually win this, and you can actually succeed and go forward and actually get what you want. Okay, so this card to me, or this whole reading, seems to be coming on different layers. I will go back over it, but I feel it means different things to each of you, really, which I suppose is right, you know, because it's very hard to make a reading like this generic sort of thing, because it goes out to all different people, doesn't it? So, okay, the last card we have is Archangel Ariel, and it's the card of the Earth. Now, I love Archangel Ariel. When she comes in, she brings courage, she brings confidence. And this card is about not only branching out but putting down roots. It's about actually, you know, being where you want to be, and the earth being yours for the taking. Okay, it's time to reap the reward. It's time for the harvest. So it's worth the battle. Okay, so let's just have a look. I will go back over these because it is slightly confusing, but I will explain it. And this, you know, this card comes up so much when I do the Mystic Moonstone readings. I work with these cards every day, and I've got to be honest, it doesn't come up that much. And then I notice I do these videos, and this card, boom, 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 every other week. So, you know, I think there's a lot of you that are still lurking in the shadows, that still haven't stepped out into your limelight, and I really feel that's why that card keeps coming up and up and up. So I do apologise for that card, but I think it's actually important. Okay, so we go back to the beginning. Archangel Michael, protective angel, coming in, actually giving you the protection so that you can actually maybe step out of your comfort zone that you've become used to, which isn't really serving a purpose. You're holding on to outdated ideas for you. Ideas for you that are not working. They might work for others, but they're not working for you. Angel of clearing, so, you know, really double on that one, isn't it? Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. Okay, so that's a promise. This is a promise that, you know, let go of what's not serving a purpose. Be brave. You've got this protective archangel with you. Step out your comfort zone and see what's coming in. Midweek, for those of you working with children, watch out, because there could be sort of news coming in. You may make decisions that will actually help you to move forward. For those of you who are battling your inner child, whether it's because you're denying your inner child, or maybe for some of you, you're even letting your inner child run amok, which, you know, it's always nice to connect with our inner child, but we can't let our inner child rule us. Okay, they are the child part of us, and a child needs boundaries, and a child needs to feel safe and secure. So in that, you know, that can be another whole load of battles that some of you are having. But if you're doing something fun, then let your inner child out and just enjoy it that little bit more. Just really enhance it. You know, life is too short to be serious all the time. Okay, end of week, Archangel Ariel, lots of courage coming in, lots of confidence coming in for you. Time to put down roots, time to really decide what you want and to go for it. Okay, this is such a confident card, you know, branching out, doing what you want to do. You know, for some of you, this reading, you know, I haven't failed to notice that this reading ends on Valentine's Day, which is where this card falls in. So for some of you, those roots might be actually realising that who you're with isn't too bad, and yes, you want to put those roots down. For others, it could be the clearing is actually, this person's let me down, this person hasn't come forward in the way that I wanted them to, they're not serving a purpose. I don't need to say anything else. So, with the shadow card, it's about stepping out of the shadows. It's about that you've been in the shadows for too long. When you're in a bad relationship, you can feel like you're in the shadows. You can feel invisible, you can feel taken for granted, resentful, all those feelings come out. If you're in a relationship that's actually pretty good, but for some reason it's kind of being thrust into the shadows, maybe, you know, the two of you have been working so hard that you haven't had time to connect, then, you know, it's about actually making that connection, coming out of the shadows together. For some of you, if you've been in a career or a situation where you feel like you're invisible, where you feel, you know, that you're not shining, you're not being yourself, it's that time to come out. And once again, all that begins with having the courage, which Archangel Ariel's bringing you, coupled with knowing that you're safe, that you've got your angels with you, which is what Archangel Michael's bringing, and helping you to actually cut ties with what's been holding you back, coupled again with Archangel Metatron, because Archangel Metatron, as I've always said, is the one who helps get us motivated and focused on where we want to go and knowing where we want to go. So when you think about it, you've got an amazing trio of angels in this reading, and with these all in 1 week, this will be a time where I know a lot of you may have to go through a few personal battles, but you will actually start to emerge from the shadows. So hopefully we'll start to see the shadow card less and less, okay? And for some of you, it'll just be a time of answers towards the beginning of the week where, you know, we have the confusion being lifted. And once again, that can be like stepping out of the shadows once you get the answers that you need. Okay, I think I've finished this reading. Love and light to you all. Bye. Hello, we've come to the part we call the draw. There's so much imagination there. Right, let's have a look and let's see. Give them all a good shake. I'll get them all wrapped around. Can't read my own writing. Jerry? No, Jenny. Jenny Doran, I think it is. I'm ever so sorry about that, Jenny. Congratulations. Let's have a look and see what card comes out for you. Okay, Jenny. We had the card of outdoors. Okay, and it's Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new and creative ideas. Now, as I'm looking at this card, I feel that 2 areas there were really important. And I feel the creative, because I get a really strong creative energy with you. Okay, I get lots of orange energy with you, which is, so you're a very passionate lady, and you've got some very strong ideas, okay, you've got a good sense of the self, okay, the sacral chakra is really, really strong with you, but you're also very creative, okay. And I feel you put your creative side to good use, but I feel you need more time where you can actually connect with nature and just have that kind of solitude for the ideas to come flowing in. Okay, so I feel that's important in this. Also, I get the sense of you feeling quite hemmed in for some reason, and I feel that you need to be out there and out on the open road, okay, and I just really feel a really physical energy with you as well, to the point of being quite athletic. It kind of feels quite, I'm a couch potato, so it feels quite a sort of an alien energy that I'm picking up, okay, but I get quite, I'm trying to find a nice way of saying this, Jenny, so I'll just blurt it out because I feel that you've got a wonderful sense of humour, okay, and I've got a Springer Spaniel, and when she can't go out, you can almost see her energy inside her, and it's like it's driving her mad, and I feel you're the same. So I'm not trying to say you're a dog, but I'm saying you've got that kind of energy, you know, the energy that I'm picking up with you is what I pick up with her. Okay, and it's that energy of I need to be out, I need to be out, I've got all this energy and I need to get rid of this energy. It's like, it's almost like a nervous tension that needs to come out, and it's not because you're a stressful person, because I don't feel that. I actually feel you're a very confident person. It's just you've got all this lovely energy. You know, if you could bottle this lovely energy and sell it, you'd be a millionaireess, okay, and it's just like this energy needs to get out there, okay, and it just feels like when you can't, not only do you get this kind of bubbly feeling, but I also feel that it kind of brings you down. And once it brings you down, then it kind of lowers your energy in all other areas, okay? And that includes the creativity. So the kind of two to go together, okay? Should kind of give you a billboard and have you running and creating as you're running, okay? Because that's the kind of energy that I'm sort of getting with you. Okay, Archangel Jophiel, she is the angel who does connect us in with beauty and the more pleasant things in life and wanting to have pleasing, nice things around us. She also helps us, especially at this time of year. She comes in, you know, when we need to do like a spring clean or something like that, she comes in and really gets us motivated. She's overdue in my house. She's really, really is overdue in my house. But you know, when she comes in, that is one of the things that she does. She also helps us to declutter our life in general. So I kind of feel that there's a lot of time needed to be spent outside. Doesn't matter if it's wet or cold, because I don't think that would matter with you. I honestly feel that you're just a lady that just needs to be outside. Just needs to be embracing nature, and you know, and I don't think a little bit of mud or a little bit of rain would actually bother you in the slightest, okay? I just think it's getting out there, okay? There's a little bit of healing coming in here, so I don't know if maybe there's been some reason that's kind of stopped you from going out as much as you wanted, okay? But the healing is coming in, and also this lovely green, when I see it this colour, it also makes me feel about finances and finances improving as well. Okay, let's have a look. I'm just trying to get something else here for you. Right, I'm being drawn to the name Catherine, and I feel that there should be a Catherine in spirit around you. Okay, but I also feel that there's, and I feel this is a Catherine with a K, because I'm being shown a K, and I want to say there feels like there's either a Catherine with a K around you on the earth plane as well, or possibly a Katie or a Kate, because it's just how it's coming in, Catherine, and it's just how I'm sort of getting it. And for some reason I'm getting quite a sadness around this person, and I want to give them a rose. I don't want to give it to you, I want to give it to them, or I want you to give it to them. So I feel that there's something going on around this person that just needs a little bit of upliftment. Not telling me who this person is, but as I said, there is definitely, it feels like there's a Catherine in spirit as well. So, and I just feel quite sad, and I feel like she needs cheering up, and I want to give her a red rose. Okay, the blue on here links with the throat chakra, and I feel that there's something that's needed to be said, and I feel that you're the right person to say it. Okay, you've got such a lovely strong energy, Jenny. Sorry, it's the first time I've read for you, and I'm just trying to sort of link in with you here, and your energy is so strong, and it just feels like, you know, you could heal others quite easily just with your voice. Okay, and with your amazing humour. But I also, you know, I feel that, you know, that you need to be kind of using your creative side a little bit more to that effect. Okay, and I now want to give you a red rose. Sorry, but I'm being shown this is a gift from Spirit. And I definitely want to go with Catherine, but I keep seeing a K in it, so I'm sorry if they're spelling this wrong for some reason. I don't know why this is, okay, but I really want to send you a Catherine with a K in it. And I also want to give you the name of Mary in spirit as well. There's a Mary around you. And I actually feel it's the Mary that's giving you the rose. Okay, so I don't know where this comes from, but I'm getting Mary, and I just want to give you the rose. Do you understand the Anne Marie as well? Okay, because I've just had Anne Marie come in, and I don't know, I feel that that's in spirit, but I just got the name Anne Marie, but I'm not getting it from her. It's this Mary that's talking, and I've got Anne Marie. Now, I don't know if Mary would have been known as Anne Marie, because I'm not getting where this Anne Marie is, or whether she's in spirit or not in spirit. I've got a tingling in my fingers here. It's almost like a numb feeling in my fingertips. I don't know if this would have been this Mary would have had something like this, or, but it feels like my hands are itching to do something. They want to be doing something. I feel they need to be busy. Okay, I think this is this raw energy of yours I'm picking up on again. Okay, I want to give you this rose from Spirit. Okay, I feel like I want to say to you that you need to pass a rose on to someone. Okay, which I feel would either be this Katie or Kate or Kathy, but it's a K, definitely a K. And I want, okay, yeah, and I want to give you a rose from Spirit for you. Okay, and I'm getting Mary and Anne Marie. Okay, so I've got the phone ringing. I don't want to, it's going to interrupt things. So I'm going to leave that to you with the love of Spirit. I'm going to say congratulations. Everybody else, you know how to get your name in the bag. Thanks a lot. Bye.